art and character designs provided by Demon Artie. Be sure to follow her over on Twitter at ArtieDemon. Want to be first to have access to early artwork, concept sketches, exclusive art that can't be seen anywhere else? Then support Demon Artie over on her Patreon. Link in description below. Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 Podcast. I am your host, Crimson Sin. Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Episode 8 of Thundercats Roar, Battle Maiden's Invasion, and they seem to be bringing up not necessarily obscure characters, but the Battle Maidens were characters in the original show. They were in a few episodes, and in the original version, they were kind of what was it, Native American-ish, woodland type people. They lived in the forest, and they were warrior maidens, and they were pretty cool, and they were badass, and they were beautiful. Muscular women, yes, are beautiful as well, but these are like gigantic caveman-esque looking women. Very what was it, Futurama? What was it, those Amazons, the Death by Snoo Snoo? Those are these kind of women. This is that Noelle Stevenson humongous lady fetish that she put into She-Ra with Huntara, and just like these really big women that are just like ginormously huge bodybuilders, but they also have like really big breasts too. It's just usually if you're that muscular, that doesn't happen. But so that word fetish is here, and and then overall the message, I don't know what it's trying to teach kids. If anything, don't listen to the plan. Like it's weird. We'll talk about it. We open up and all the Thundercats are playing hide and go seek, because that's the thing. Wily Kit and Wily Cat are it. So they're the ones looking for everybody. And we got Cheetara's like hiding in the air vents. Wily Kit is making this face. It's beautiful. Look at this beautiful face. It's never ending. The parade of ugly faces continues. Then Tigra, because he's a nerd, can't find some place to hide. So he like opens up a cooking pot, and Lino's in there, and Lino makes this face. Come on, man, let me in there. So they're both going to try to hide in here. They're running down the hall, and the Wily twins are like, hey, it's Wily Cat's doing it right. He goes, you have to be sneaky, but you have to sneak up on him, because if they get away from us, they can go to the safe space or whatever, and then we won't be able to catch him. But Wily Cat just doesn't care. I want to just be going there, running, and keep smashing things. There's a lot of these shelves that are like, oh, it's fragile, don't destroy it, and she'll just flip it over. She's not even looking for anyone. She's just like destroying the room. It's weird, because it's not even part of the game. Why are you just destroying stuff? Wily Cat's like, come on, stop doing that. We got to be sneaky. And he's starting to look in the air vent, and like, oh, that's where someone's going to be hiding in there. But he keeps getting distracted by his sister. So Cheetara got away. Oh no, let's go to the dock, the bay, where someone's got to be hiding in there. And Panther was hiding in there, about to catch him, but oh no. Here's another shelf of a bunch of fragile stuff that she just destroys and starts bashing more things. Someone might be in the kitchen. Oh no, Tiger still hasn't found his own spot. But since they're being so loud, they sneak away before they show up. And they all got to the safe spot. So that was like the training exercise, but it was like straight up hide and go seek. There's better ways to learn, stealth and escape and evasion, E&E. And Tiger was like, yeah, it's a very important game, and you can play, but I guess Wily Kit didn't care. She, okay, this is stupid. It wasn't even, you weren't even playing the game right. This wasn't some fighting simulation or whatever. You were just destroying the house. It's crazy. You'd be like, oh, let's go play basketball. Then you grab the ball and just run off into the parking lot, throw the ball over the fence. Why don't we play it my way? I don't know what they were getting at here. But the alarms go off, and it looks like a bunch of these people are destroying places all over Third Earth. We get to see the Mole Master, which was another. They make tiny references to other episodes for no reason, and then like Wily Cat's like, hey, who are the Mole Men? Well, I don't know. They're just like they're just making fun of it. That's all. Just make fun of everything. But we see They think they're the mutants, but we see these gigantic muscle cave women people, and we get shots like this. Like, yeah, she's got some big old boobs, but look, it's just these monstrously huge women. Look at Wiley Kit's face. Like she's she's into this kind of thing. I'm glad we get to see a little girl be horny for gigantic muscle women. That's Noelle passed out when she saw this little mini montage of all these muscle women, and she's like zooming in and everything. She's like being a complete freaking pervert. Would this have been okay if these would have been like bikini models and Wiley Cat was zooming in and his mouth was all slacked like that, and so would that have been okay? But it's okay when it's a girl lusting over gigantic muscle women. Okay, whatever. They're like, oh no, look, they've been attacking everywhere, and then we can see on the screen that the attacks make an arrow towards the layer, but they don't ever even bring it up. It's just there on screen. Like I noticed it, but no one said anything. Then we get some weird there's some weird animation in this episode. Tiger is like, hey, let's go lock the doors, make sure because if they're gonna come here, they're gonna try to attack us. One of the ladies breaks her fist through the wall. They're all the way across the room. She reaches like, I don't know, Stretch freaking Mr. Fantastic Stretch Armstrong all the way across the room to grab Tiger, then pull him to the wall. But she just has a normal arm, so she had a 50-foot arm, and it's just weird. Like, why do that? Why not just have them bust through the wall? But it's like squeezing his face, and they're able to kick everyone's butt. They manhandle everyone. It's not even a fight. I thought it was weird that even Chitara didn't even get, like, they didn't respect her because, like, I thought this was gonna be like, all women, all the men suck, but they don't even seem to care. They capture everyone. They beat the crap out of everyone, and look at this again. When Adora first met Huntara, is the same kind of face. This whole like, oh, they're so beautiful and wonderful and amazing. Okay, we get it. You got a thing for big ladies. Okay, we get it. And I'm glad you put that on a little kid. At least Adora is supposed to be like anywhere between 16 and 19. This is like a little kid who's lusting over these women, which is, God, I don't know what kind of message they're trying to give here. But that's one of these big ladies is able to fight Lionel with her finger, and while he has the Sword of Romans, so it's able to they're like fighting. They made the Sword of Romans completely pathetic in this series. It's unbelievable. And again, look how humongous this lady's hand is, and look how big her body is. The inconsistencies are insane. Panther tries to fight, he gets crushed. Snarf shoots a big laser beam, but the lady just grabs it with her hands. Everyone's like super scared, like, oh man, these girls are going to beat the crap out of us, except for Wiley Kid just loves the fact that her family's going to get killed. They just beat the crap out of everyone, and then we get stuff like this that's just like, these women grow and shrink throughout this whole entire episode. This would be the size of like a 30-40 foot person for her head to be this big. She could eat her like a freaking snack, but then other scenes she's just like maybe 8 feet tall. But this lady's yelling and screaming, and I guess she can't talk. She doesn't know any type of English. So there's like the other lady's always like translating for her. They're like looking for a prison to put him in. So this is the Thunder Brig. Because everything's named Thunder. Get thrown into the brig. All their weapons don't work. Like the Sword of Thunder doesn't work. Chitara doesn't have her speed, which I think would also mean that Panther doesn't have his strength. It's just weird. It's a weird thing that it affected her this way, but no one else got affected in any real way, except for their weapons don't work. And I guess Tigra made a holding cell that took away their powers. I'm assuming that this cell would take away anyone's powers. Like if you threw, any of the other bad guys in here, it would depower them. But the way they make it sound like it only depowers other Thundercats. Okay. Our gigantic ladies are destroying the whole Thunder Lair. They're just completely crushing it up. And they get in a Thunder tank. They drive around. They're just being silly and dumb. And then Wiley Kit is still in love with these chicks. Oh, did you see how big and how strong their muscles were? Like, okay, we get it. You're into these ladies. Even Chitara is like, okay, calm the hell down. Let's try to figure a way to get at her. Even she, who I've seen like screenshots of other episodes where she ends up kind of lusting after a big muscle woman. So it's just weird that I'm glad she didn't let it get to her. But you see a grate on the roof. I'm like, oh, okay. That's how they're going to get out. But look at the perspective here. There's this shot, then this shot, and then this shot. What? Did Chitara grow 10 times her size? This is one of the most unbelievably inconsistent from scene to scene. And now look at here. It doesn't even look like it's more than maybe 30, 10 inches above her head. But then in this scene, it's like she would have to jump up to get there. What the hell, guys? So they're going to send the Wiley twins up there because they're small enough to reach into this thing. But look how big it is. You're telling me that Chitara couldn't fit through there? Look how big this opening is. What the hell? But okay, you're in charge, Wily Cat, because you got to be sneaky. So this is a very serious situation. Wily Cat doesn't care. I just want to bust up stuff, and then her brother's like, "No, we gotta sneak through here." And this is where I'm thinking, oh, that she's gonna learn a lesson here. She doesn't really learn anything. Okay, there's some bottle maidens are down there, and they're going through all the little different little bombs. Oh, this one's like an old lady bomb, and this is this, and this one's chamomile tea. Why can't it just be a knockout gas? No, it has to be this silly, super crazy, random old lady tea. Knocks them out. Okay, they sneak past them. Oh, there's two more in this room. They're just arm wrestling, and Wily Kid's like, "Hey, I'm gonna challenge him to an arm wrestling match, and when I win, you knock him out." You're not gonna win this. You're a tiny, itty bitty little girl. You're not gonna be able to fight these people. But of course, Wily Cat, being the smart one, uses his rope and gets them, basically knocks them out. Okay, he's like, "Hey, listen to me. This is how we do this. We gotta sneak." Then there's this gigantic, humongous woman who literally fits the whole hallway. Oh man, she's like, "I'm gonna fight her." Again, what the F, little girl? You're gonna get killed. But I don't know, maybe that'd be a good thing. So they sneak past her because that's what you do. They're sneaking around, and then they're in the control room. Okay, this is where the big button is to actually knock out, to open up the jail cell. But we can see that from the beginning of the episode when we thought that they were attacking everyone, I guess they're saving everyone. So they were putting out the fires, they were fighting the monsters that were fighting the bearables, and they went to go free the mole people. So they're actually good guys. And I thought to myself, oh, okay, this would be a misunderstanding. They thought that the Thundercats were just the other mutants and that they're bad guys, and they would come to some, agreement to help each other. Ugh. Then they're like, oh, look at that. They're even attacking this little house. They can't be good. But I guess it's Mumra's summer home. Wily Cat goes up there. Hey, I'm sorry. There must have been a misunderstanding. We're good guys too. But of course, they don't want to listen to that. And Wily Cat comes out. And I'm thinking, oh, they're going to listen to her because she's a girl. So they only respect women. Okay, I could understand that storyline. But no, she starts yelling and screaming, starts destroying stuff, makes this face, and then they respect that. So they have a shouting match. Then they start destroying everything in this freaking control room. That's enough for them to trust them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. What are they trying to teach kids here? They're like, oh no, we hear them screaming. We have to, because they can actually hear all this ruckus going on from the freaking brig. And they're like, we got to break out of here. We got to do something. They're going around having fun, just destroying everything. And Wily Cat's like, hey, hit that button. You got to open it so we can get the Thundercats out of here. Oh, but I just smashed it. She's trying to hit it with the chair and keeps missing. Then we get this face. Whew. This might be the ugliest face on Wily Cat so far in the series. But she finally hits the button. She doesn't actually hit the button. She hits a chair, and the chair thingy bounces around, and then it hits the button and opens it up. Okay, now they're going to go get saved. But when they get in there, they're all cheering for Wily Cat. Yeah, she's so awesome. She destroyed this whole entire room. And they think she's the leader. Which I think could be kind of funny if that was like, oh, we would just assume that the females are the leader, but there's Chitara and she's a woman, so why would a little kid be there? They explain themselves. We used to be the heroes here, but the protectors of all Third Earth, but then when Mumra showed up, he was big and powerful, and he basically forced us into hiding. But now that he's gone, we can go back to being heroes again, which is kind of, I kind of like that backstory, except for these gigantic muscle women of insane proportions. Lana's like, hey, we are the ones who beat Mumra. And they're like, oh yeah, it's because of your little leader here. And they're like, no, she's not the leader. And then they just scream at them, and they just kind of accept it. Oh no, they're going to pick the girls, and that's the way it is. And yeah, they're at the end of the episode. It just stops. Normally, this is where the part in the episode, like if I was writing an episode like this is where they end up having to team up to fight something. I thought, okay, maybe Mumra in his summer home would get some magic, and oh no, they all have to work together, and they learn to get an understanding that, hey, just because there's men on this team doesn't mean they're not of value. And then you would have that lesson that everyone matters. All genders matter. Non-binary, everything. The whole shebang. Everyone matters. Nope, they just stop right there. That's the end of the episode. Oh, man. This was, again, I don't know what to say about these storylines. They just stopped writing, I think. And they're like, just end the episode here. And then, like, even the end title card comes by so fast, I didn't get a screenshot because it literally is on screen for like half a millisecond. But yeah, that's episode 8. Make my way through. I think I'm halfway done, right? There's 16 episodes. And wow, another craptacular, horrific episode. Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.